Hope
This
you are able to see
conference
my
will
screen.
now be recorded.
Yeah. So hope you are able to see my screen. And just to introduce about myself, I'm Praveen. I'm the trainer for Azure next 30-40 days. And myself, little bit about myself, and I have more than 14 years of experience in IT. And I've been working. I worked in large MNCs, and I worked in US, and I worked in India, and several different places. And I've been working in Azure and all different cloud technologies about last 4-5 years. And I'm very well versed with Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and private cloud also OpenStack. And I've been teaching the cloud technologies from last couple of years. I have trained so many students on these technologies. And apart from cloud, apart from AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, I also teach DevOps and blockchain. So these are my strengths. And yeah, that's about me. And I'm based out of Hyderabad. And to talk about the course content, so we're this course is divided into about 17 modules, close to 17 modules, and around 30 hours duration that we are going to allocate for this. And daily 1 hour class will be there, and Monday to Saturday, and Sunday is holiday, and or so we can do 5-day a week. So up to the majority of the students, 5 days a week or 6 days a week. And what I'm going to cover in this course, the module 1, which is exam preparation. If you're planning for any Microsoft Azure certification like 70533 or 70532 or 535, there are a number of certifications available. We'll go through those certifications and what are the different certifications available and which certification is suitable to you. Is this mandatory to get a certification? Not really. Certification is not a requirement, but it is always good to have a certification, additional qualification, additional credentials to showcase yourself as expert in this area. There are 70 it's a little bit confusing if you are new to Azure or cloud. The kind of certifications Microsoft offers, it's a little bit confusing, but I'm going to clear all the certification, clarify all the certification related questions. And if you are new to cloud computing, and this is the place we're going to start, module 2. We're going to talk about what is cloud history, cloud deployment models, delivery models, and so on. And module 3, what is the prerequisites for this course? There are no prerequisites. Okay, if you have some IT background, so maybe you're from a development, or you're from administration, or you're from ERP or database, doesn't matter. So as long as you have IT background, that's good enough. And if you are from non-IT background, it is going to be challenging for me to start from basics. Okay, so a prerequisite for this course is IT background. And module 3, which is we're going to talk about Azure overview. So Azure history, Azure, why Azure is a market leader, and Azure global infrastructure, different products that are there of. So there are 3 leading cloud service providers in the market: Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform. These are 3 cloud providers who are leading in the market. Amazon Web Services being the oldest, and they are having almost like 40% of the market share, and Azure is having about more than 25% of share, and GCP, Google Cloud Platform, more than 10%. So together 3, they are actually 70% of the market is shared by them. And module 4, which talks about Azure virtual machine, how do you manage virtual machines, configure them, and all those things. And module 5, storage operations, how do you manage storage, create storage queues, entire storage administration. And module 6, which is web apps administration, so how do you deploy web apps using different methods. We have different models, okay, different ways that we deploy. So this is called platform as a service, PaaS. And network services, How do you deploy network? How do you configure? How do you connect one network to another network? How do you connect your on-premises network to Azure network? So all those complete network administration will be discussed in module 7. Module 8, configure in. Basically, this is used to distribute the content to your end users with fastest delivery. I mean, latest uh, low latency, high bandwidth speeds. In module 9, Azure backup and recovery services. How do you implement Azure backup and recovery solutions? And 10 talks about Azure Active Directory, and basically, how do you implement Azure Active Directory? How do you connect your on-premises Active Directory to Azure Active Directory? How do you deploy applications in Azure Active Directory? And all those things that we discuss. And identity access management. How do you manage access to different services for different users? And service bus is basically a communication channel between two different applications. We use relays, queues, topics. And module 13, SQL administration, Azure SQL administration. It is not Microsoft SQL administration, it's Azure SQL administration. And also we'll see migration from on-premises SQL Server to Azure SQL Server. And traffic manager. So basically it's a load balancer. So we'll see the load balancers and Azure based management and automation. And you can see OMS, Azure automation, runbooks, and uh, management. And module 16 and talks about best practices and real-time use cases. This is my contact numbers. In case you have, make a note of it. In case you have any questions, and you can reach out to me on these numbers and my email address. Okay, so I hope the expectations are clear. Any questions on the agenda? Anything that you want to add or remove or delete or anything?
Sir, I just wanted to know, I'm working on the data center part earlier, and I want to show a couple of years of experience. Like I'm working on the Microsoft Azure, and also looking for this 535. And nowadays, like most of the people know how to create the virtual machines and these things. So in future, like if I want to go some added advanced topics like on the Azure part, like machine learning and those things. So like in future, can you teach those topics also?
Yes. So let me show you what I'm going to teach you. There are 3 different tracks available: 70533, 70532, and 70535. Okay. So I'll just directly go to certifications. So this Azure exams. So 70532, okay, which is implementing Azure infrastructure solutions. If you are new to Azure, I would recommend you to take this course. And what is covered in this course? Let me show you first, this one first. This is going to cover design implementing app services, virtual machines, storage strategy, virtual networks, ARM templates, security and recovery services, operations, and identity. All these are covered in the agenda that I have shown you. Okay. And this is implementing Azure infrastructure solutions. If you're if you're from development background, so I would recommend you to go with this course, 70532. And what is covered in this course? In this course, again, this looks more like similar, but more on the using C# and PowerShell. So designing, creating and manage virtual machines, implementing storage strategy, network services, web and mobile services. So this is the development. So within the development, so if you um, expand this, you'll see this. What are the things that are covered in this course? Performance management, creating virtual machines using ARM templates, ARM Azure Resource Manager, and you have Cosmos DB, which is not there in the 70533, and Redis is not there. Redis is here. Azure Search is here. Messaging strategy is not there in the 533, and Azure Active Directory B2C and B2B. This is specific to this key vault also. Okay, and web jobs, Azure functions are specific to 532 and DevOps. So these are things that are there in the 70532. And so if you expand these, web apps, virtual machines, storage strategy, virtual networks, backup and recovery, operations, and this is Azure Active Directory. And now let's look at 535. How is it different from 532 and 533? This is more advanced. So if you already have Azure background, and I would recommend you to go with this 535. So 535 was very new. It was introduced about 6 months back. Earlier it used to call as 534. Now they have removed 534 and they're calling it as 535. And what is there in this? So this is more on the architect level. So designing your compute infrastructure like virtual machines, serverless computing like Azure containers, Azure functions, Azure logical apps, API apps, all those comes under serverless computing, and bots, Azure bots, and microservices. So microservices, web applications like CDN, and 534 is not there. 70534 is not there. So there is a question, what is 534? There is, that's it. See, each exam has, this is called architecting Azure solutions. Earlier they used to call it as 70534, but now it is 70535. And the little bit the program design is also changed, the certification design. So you'll see Cosmos DB, NoSQL DB, data services. Okay, and in the networking you have express route, peer-to-peer networks, and gateways, site-to-site, DHCP, IP strategies, and more advanced topics, network web application firewalls, DMZs, and VPN, gateways, hybrid connections, data management, data factories, and identity solutions like MFA, AD Connect, B2B, B2C. And apart from that, security solutions like Azure Key Vaults, and also role-based access controls, and the security center like Azure Security Center, operation management suite, and so on. Yeah, so this is where this is completely new, and this is completely specific to this 70535, like building AI services, building IoT, Internet of Things, designing message solutions like service bus, event grid, relay, logical apps, media solutions like video indexer, video APIs, Azure Compute, and operations is more of monitoring area. Okay, so whatever the course is the course that I have is not just only one particular 70532 or 533 or 535, and this course is overlapping the topics, some of the topics of 70533, 534, 532, and 535. So as you see here, suppose let's take an example, the service bus. So you see there is a service bus here. This is not part of 535, this is not part of 533, but this is part of 535 and 532. So we are including here, and CDN is part of your 535. Okay, and SQL database, which is 532. Okay, so the course is not just only for 533 or 532 or 535, it's overlapping. So obviously we won't be able to cover end to end of all the all the certifications here, but the major topics will be covered from these three: 70532, 535, and 533. There is also one more certification, which is, you see, this exam is replaced 70534 on November 30th, 2017. And there is one more certification, which is again Azure specific, which is 70537. This is hybrid cloud using Azure Stack. It's a hybrid cloud using Azure Stack. So what is hybrid? What is Azure Stack? Azure Stack is basically, yeah, some question.
So, like in future, sir, if you want to go for the Azure Stack, so can you provide the training for Azure Stack also in future part?
Yes, yes.
Okay, because I know, because I was working in the data center like EMC, like we get a stack, and on top of that we can install this Azure and we can make it as a private cloud or public cloud board.
Yeah. Yeah. Has any questions?
Praveen, Ramesh here. So are we going to cover migration part here anywhere in 535 or 533?
Yes. So let me show you what migrations that I'm going to cover. So
Yeah, sure.
migrations on-premises machines, virtual machines to Azure virtual machines, migration, and apps on-prem apps migration to Azure apps. Okay. These three, majorly we are going to cover these three migrations. Apart from this, you have any other migrations that you wanted? So we can discuss about it.
So like if you want to set like a DR in Azure part, so is it possible? Like, can you show how we can set up a DR or how we can set up backup in the, like if you are having some on-premises system and want to take the backup in the Azure part, so how we can do that backup in the Azure part?
Yes, yes. Yeah, definitely. So backup and DR, there is something called site recovery. So we're going to use that site recovery to set up our DR. Okay. So any questions? Any more questions?
Hi Praveen, Devin this side.
Yeah.
As per your PPT, you mentioned like you're covering some part of these three exams, right? 533, 535, and 532.
Hmm.
So is it the part you're covering from these exams? These are the major part, major chunk of the these exam contents, or I mean to ask me basically, are we preparing for all these three as per your content? Or we do need to extra as per the exam specific?
Uh, so as per this content, you can certainly go for 70533 and 532.
Okay.
535, there are some more topics to be covered. So 535, we are not covering 100%.
Okay. So basically, we will be prepared to understand 535 as well, but we need
Yes.
to put more efforts to cover completely 535, right?
Yes. In 535, I'll show you what is not covered,
Okay.
what we're not covering in this course. But if
Okay.
majority of people are looking for that particular topics, we can do it.
Mm.
And this one, AI services, IoT,
Okay.
and
Okay.
media services we are not covering, but messaging
Okay.
services, out of messaging we are going to cover storage queues, service bus queues,
Okay.
and yeah, and mobile apps. We're going to cover mobile apps. So this messaging solutions we are going to cover, but
Okay.
AI solutions, IoT, and media we are not covering.
Okay. And my second question is, as per the migration topics you defined, these are basically your on-premises application migrations you are also covering in second point you just mentioned in the notebook.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, that is your C# applications migrating on Azure app.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yeah.
okay. So these are along with databases, right? I
Yes.
mean,
Along with database.
along with databases. All
Yes.
right. Okay. Thanks, Praveen.
Yeah. Sure.
Praveen, Suresh here.
Yes, Suresh.
Actually, I'm looking for only Azure administration, which is the main skills for me. Means which one is required certification wise?
So if you're looking for only administration point, 70533 is the one which you need to take up.
Okay.
70533.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a good start. Okay. Okay. All right. So we will get to Azure. So this is about certification. So I will, I will talk more about certifications probably tomorrow. But overall, these are the certifications that we have. And so what is Azure? So I don't know if I think some of you already know about Azure and some of you are already working in Azure. This is for people who don't know anything about Azure. So can you tell me what is Azure?
It's a cloud platform provided by Microsoft. It's specific to Microsoft only.
Okay. So only Microsoft, you mean to say I can only deploy Microsoft applications?
No, it's developed by Microsoft, but you can deploy different applications on anything which can be deployed on Windows.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I build Linux-based solutions?
I have read somewhere Microsoft also provides virtualization on Linux as well to deploy web apps. I'm not fully aware of it, but
Yeah.
somewhere I've read it.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. So Microsoft also supports open source solutions, also supports Linux-based solutions. So traditionally, Microsoft is Windows, right? So until 2014, Microsoft was supporting only mostly the Microsoft-based applications. Okay, but from 2014 onwards, they've started supporting Linux-based operating systems, Linux-based solutions, open source solutions. So earlier, when they started, it was called Windows Azure. So a lot of places you will find Windows Azure. Okay, there are a lot of books that you will find as Windows Azure. So earlier when they started, it was called as Windows Azure. So it basically Microsoft started this Azure, started experimenting in 2008. Okay, and but they became officially live in 2010, and they named their services as Windows Azure, because initially it was only supporting Windows, but later they have started supporting in 2014. From 2014 onwards, so they started calling Microsoft Azure. So it's just not only Windows, it supports a lot of open source based applications. And started with, one should have Microsoft Azure account. So have you ever created Azure account, any of you? Okay, so I think most of you not. So to get started with Azure, you need to have Azure account. So how do I get my Azure account created? Azure.com. Go to Azure.com and you will see something start free. Click on start free. Again, click on start free. It's going to ask for username. You have to sign up for Azure subscription. So you can use your existing email address or a new email address. Then you can sign up for a free trial subscription. So there are different type of subscription that are available. So let me show you what subscriptions that are there. So a free trial subscription, Azure subscription free trial. When you sign up for Azure for the first time, you will get free trial subscription. Okay, that is valid for 30 days, and depending on the location that you're coming from, it's about 13,300 rupees or 200 USD dollars. So that you have to use within 30 days, that amount, or if you don't use that within 30 days, it's not going to get carried forward to the next month. So depending on the location, you will get it in your local currency, and no carry forward of remaining credit to your next month. So you don't have to pay anything. So Microsoft is going to give you 13,000 rupees to play with Azure for 30 days. After 30 days, what do I have to do? So you have to upgrade your free trial to pay as you go. If you don't upgrade to pay as you go, your service, all the services that you have created in free trial subscription will be disabled. They will give you another 30 days notice or 30 days time to think about it. If you don't upgrade your services or subscription to pay as you go, in 30 days after your subscription is expired, your services will be removed from your account. Your account will be disabled. And if you don't upgrade your subscription from free trial to pay as you go, don't worry, you will not be charged anything. Even if your services are running, you will not be charged. And what is pay per use or pay as you go? Once you subscribe to pay as you go subscription, you will get 12 months of free services. Some services that you will get for 12 months free, some services you will get for the lifetime free. Okay, let me show you what are the free services that you get, what are 12 months free services, what are lifetime free services. So you will get 13,000 credit, that is you can explore the services for 30 days, and some services that you will get it for 12 months and always free. What do I get 12 months free? So every month you will get a Linux virtual machine with 750 hours, B1S. This is one of the model which you will get it for free, 750 hours. Another model B1S VM, which you will get it for free, and that is also a Windows machine, 750 hours. You will also get 64 GB of disks and blob storage and file storage, SQL storage, Azure Cosmos, and bandwidth. So these are free subscription, or you will get it for 12 months every month with these limitations. And these some of the services which are always free. So app services, you will get 10 app services, functions, this many 10 lakhs, container services which is free, and service fabric is free, and you can see all the list of free products that are available. So when you are in doubt, just come to this page, azuremicrosoft.com and /free, and you will be able to find whether the service is free or not, and if it is free, what is the limitation. And how do I create account? So I'm not going to create the account because I already have. I'm not eligible for free trial again. So go to azure.com. It takes you, click on start free. In the next screen, again you click on start free. It's going to ask you for email address. Enter your email address. It doesn't have to be a live account. It can be your Gmail account or Hotmail account or any other type of account. Then you have to provide information about yourself, first name, last name, and phone number, and provide your phone number, a valid phone number, which is mobile phone. Okay, so because you're going to get a text message, you can get a text message, or there is an option to call me. So you can choose either of the option. And once the identity verification is done over the phone, then you have to provide your credit card details, identity verification by card. Once you put your credit card details, and they're going to charge you 2 rupees, depend if you're connected or if your account is from India, so they'll charge 2 rupees, or if you're connecting from US, $1 is charged. And they're going to charge just for verification purpose. After that, they're going to revert the charges back. Once the sign up is completed, and you can go to portal.azure.com. So this is the place where you manage your services, portal.azure.com. Okay, and this is how you sign up. So what are the conditions to sign up this Azure services? Are there any conditions? Yes, there are some conditions. What do I need to sign up? You need to have a valid phone number, credit card only. If you are connecting, they're accepting only credit card, although they say it debit card also, but they are accepting only credit cards. If you do not have a credit card, you will not be able to create a Azure account. So must to have a credit card, and you can see it doesn't have to be your credit card. You can borrow from someone and add it here. Another thing, if you have already used that credit card for free trial previously, and you will not be able to use the same credit card, you will not be able to use the same credit card for free trial again. So make sure your credit card is not used before, your email address, your phone number. These 3 things are not used before for free trial. So if you have already used any of these for free trial, you will not get again free trial. So what happens at the end of 12 months? So I upgraded my pay-as-you-go subscriptions from free trial to pay-as-you-go. So there are some services that are free, right? So for 12 months, after 12 months, and you will be charged as at the pay-as-you-go rates. Okay, there are some FAQs about subscription, and you can see here there are some services free, always free, some services 12 months free. And do I have to pay anything after 30 days? No, after 30 days your account will be disabled. Once you upgrade your account to pay as you go, your account will be enabled. Who is eligible? Any new customer is eligible. Do I have to pay anything to start with free account? No, you don't have to pay anything. Azure is going to give you a 13,000 credit. And once I upgrade my services from free trial to pay as you go, do I need to recreate my services? No, you don't have to recreate the services. All the services will stay as it is. So Azure is supported in 140 countries. As you can see, these are different countries. And can I apply this 13,300 for my marketplace offers? So marketplace is like your app store or Play Store, marketplace.azure or microsoft.com, where you will get customized software or customized applications, customized images. So different vendors provide different applications. For example, this Citrix is going to provide a NetScaler and Informatica, NetApp. There are so many services or apps or images available which you can buy it from marketplace. So you cannot use this credit to buy the marketplace images. Okay, so within marketplace, some services that you will get it for free trial. So for example, you see the test drive. So test drive is, you can try it for 1 hour. This particular image, you can try it for 1 hour. Some of them offer 30 days free trial. Some of them offer 1 hour, 2 hours, something like that. Okay, any questions regards to Azure subscription? All right, so let's look at azure.com. So Azure has 54 regions. and more than any cloud service provider. So what is region? So even in Amazon also it is called region. Even in Google Cloud Platform also it is called region. What is region? A region is nothing but a data center, a big data center. It can be huge, can be miles, kilometers away. Okay, it can, so very huge data center. So Azure has 54 data centers, and as you can see here, this is their infrastructure. They have regions in US, North America, and they have in South America, European regions, and also in India, you have 3 places: West India, Central India, South India, Chennai, Pune, and Mumbai. And Chinese, Asia Pacific regions, and Australia, South Africa. So these are different regions that are available. So the regions which are in thick blue circle, right? Those are established regions. So those are production regions. The dotted circles are the upcoming regions. They have announced them, but not yet in production. So for example, UAE, okay, North and Central, and you have Switzerland and Norway. So some of these regions are announced, but very soon they will become live. And some regions like US DOD, okay, US Gov, Chinese regions like China North 1 and North 2, Germany, these regions are restricted regions. Okay, China region, Germany region, US government regions are restricted regions, and China region is only accessible to Chinese, and Germany region is accessible to people in Germany, and US government is the region is accessible to if you're part of US government. So the rest of, other than these 3, rest of them are general regions, so that those are accessible to anyone anywhere. Let's look at the global infrastructure. So 54 regions available in 140 countries, up to 1.6 petabytes of bandwidth in a region. That's a lot. So we look at each region. So every region is not same as other region. The products vary from region to region. So for example, so I select India region. In India, there are 3 regions in India: Central, West, and South. As you can see here, this particular model, this is a virtual machine. This is available in Central and West, not available in South. And this particular model is only available in Central and South. And this series is not at all available in any of the regions. And that's about virtual machines. For example, if you take other products, databases, so integration runtime is available in Central, DevOps tools, dev test labs not available in West India. Okay, so region to region, the products also vary, and region to region, the pricing is also vary. Some regions a little bit, there is not a huge difference, but a little bit vary will be there from region to region in terms of pricing. And as you can see in America, so you have, these are the regions that you have: Central US, East US, East US, and West US. This is government, Canada, and Brazil. And this is accessible to all, and US government is only accessible to the government entities, and Canada and Brazil are accessible to everyone. European region, except Germany. Germany is only accessible to people, customers in European regions with having European Free Trade Association. And Asia Pacific, all regions are accessible to everyone, except the Chinese regions, the organizations with a business presence in China. Okay, and Middle East is also accessible to everyone. And as I've shown you, products by regions and locations. These are different locations. Okay. Any questions regards to regions or Azure network?
Praveen, Ramesh here.
Yeah, Ramesh.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a very basic question which I'm asking here. Okay. You said 54 regions in 140 countries, right? That means that
No,
out
no,
of
no, no.
140.
Not 140 countries. The services are available in 140 countries.
Okay.
Okay.
Services,
So
this Azure services are available in 140 countries.
140 countries. I am in Hyderabad. Okay. I am connected to Azure from Hyderabad. It doesn't mean that there is a region in Hyderabad.
Okay. There is a data center in Hyderabad. That's what you're telling.
No. So I'm in Hyderabad. The data center is in India. Where are the data centers? Data centers are in Mumbai, Chennai, or Chennai, Mumbai, and Pune. Yeah. These are the three places. But I can connect to one of the region from Hyderabad. Okay. The services are available in 140 countries, but data centers are there in 54 places, or 54, not even 54 places, the places that I have shown you here, right? So just to make it clear, these are the places it is available. So East US, Virginia, iOS, Illinois, Texas. But these are the countries where you have services available. So if you are from any of these countries, you can access Azure services.
Okay. So 140 is the thing where I can use the Azure services. Okay. And 54 is thing like we have a data center availability in this.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hello, Praveen.
Yes, Suresh.
Actually, this Azure also there are maintaining data center, right?
Mm-hmm.
And previously we already having storage, right? EMC storage, these things. They also have managing the data centers. What is the benefit from Azure and that things EMC? They are also maintaining data centers, but cost is high, right? For maintaining data centers.
Okay, so we will see the differences between a traditional data center and cloud data centers probably tomorrow. But since you asked this question, so the traditional data centers, the expandability is a question. So expandability is not possible, and very costly. Very costly. If you want to maintain your own data center, it's going to be a very costly affair. And if you have to manage, if you are maintaining your own data center and you are responsible for the hardware, okay, you are responsible for the hardware, maintaining the hardware. So any hardware related issues, I think someone is working in DCM. I think it's Ramesh or Padmakar, I don't remember. DCM, right? So they know very well, what are the issues. If you are maintaining the data center data center, there are lots of issues that you are going to handle. Hardware issues, racking, mounting, unmounting, and if you have so many servers, there are one or more servers are hardware, the issues that you will have, and connectivity, architecting your data centers, and making sure you have proper heating, ventilation, air conditioning. Lot of things that you have to manage if you are maintaining your own data center. But in the cloud, you don't have to worry about any of these things. It is maintained by Microsoft. The hardware piece is completely taken care by Microsoft. You just have to worry about how to build your infrastructure in the cloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here also they will maintain two data centers, like primary and secondary. It's like EMC.
Yes, they will have primary and secondary data centers, and they will have triplets also, not only primary. So not only
Okay.
two, they will have three. Depending on the replication technique that you use, they will have up to 6 copies.
Okay.
6
Okay.
copies of your data. All right. So again, we'll have a session tomorrow, and you can reach me on these numbers. Okay. And if you're planning to continue the sessions, the future sections, and you can reach me on this number or this number, or if you are in touch with any of the counselor, you can reach out to them, or you can reach out to me this number. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's all for now, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Thank you.
Thank you, Praveen.
Thank you, Praveen.
Thank you. Bye.